Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Srilakshmi, and for those of you guys who don't know, I have created this YouTube channel as a place to share my experiences and in any form help out those young women out there who needs any sort of help. So today's video we are going to talk about how to be happy. It's a very interesting topic because it's a very subjective topic. Happiness means different things to different people. We all have different perceptions of what happiness is. For some people, it's like having an ice cream. For some people, it's having a meaningful conversation with someone. So it is a very complex emotion that we feel. Now, what I have seen is that many people chase happiness, which I feel like is very wrong. Happiness is not something you chase, it is something you create where you are by using the things that you have, right? So, I have seen a lot of people who create their life in a certain way such that their actions equate to the end goal being happiness. In this video, I'm going to share a few things which have helped me get out of a rut whenever I'm feeling low, which have made me happy. So, the very first thing is practicing gratitude. Now, it is a term that we have seen all around social media. It's a term that all the social media influencers use. It's actually a very important thing that one can incorporate into their daily routine. So, what gratitude does is, for me, whenever I practice gratitude, it makes me feel humbled. It brings me down back to the grounds. So basically what it does is these small things in our life which goes unnoticed, we recognize them, we acknowledge them, we thank them. See, our busy lives often make us feel blinded to these small yet very meaningful acts. It is like calling your loved one and saying that you love them. It's complimenting a stranger and making their day. It's appreciating the beauty of nature. These small things can actually make you feel very happy, and you guys will never know it if you have never tried it. See, the things that we do selflessly without expecting anything in return for it are the things that actually gives us the most beautiful meaning. It gives us a lot of things in return, which we cannot put a number on, which we cannot value. Unfortunately, many of us are conditioned to be blind to it, and hence we never get to experience that. The second thing that have always made me feel happy about myself is prioritizing yourself. See, we reach times when we feel extremely overwhelmed, when we feel exhausted with all the pressures of life. In such a situation, there are people who tend to deny themselves of the basic rest they need in order to operate further. Now, denying yourself of the basic rest is a very unfair thing you can do to yourself. And in these times, it is extremely essential to choose yourself. Thinking it's wrong to take a break and just stay in your room to read a book for the whole day, or going for a picnic with your friends, or watching movies, or anything like that. Thinking that it is wrong is the wrong thing you can do. See, balance is the key for everything. See, taking a break is not a sign of weakness. It is a necessity that you have to allow yourself to enjoy. Do you think trading your peace for another additional day of extreme hard work when you are burned out is worth it? Do you think trading that extra day of rest just so that you can work more to get money or whatever it is worth it? Because taking that one day off is way more better than pushing yourself that additional day by adding more and more to your mental state, which is devastated already, deteriorating it, crushing it, and in the end you're going to need a whole as month or a way much longer period to recover from all that stress. And this is why it is extremely important to maintain the balance in your life. You can do this by incorporating activities which replenish you, which recharges you into your everyday routine, like working out or journaling for cleansing your mind, or staying close with your friends, staying close with your relatives and family. These are all the things that can make that balance in your life by not pushing yourself too much, by helping you recharge yourself along the way. Another very important thing that have helped me become happy is staying active. For me, staying active by going to the gym have always been the biggest thing that have given me the utmost pleasure. See, when you work out, the endorphins that gets released with it, the dopamine you get, all the hormones you get with it are the things which scientifically makes you feel more good. It does not only improve your physical health, but it also takes care of your mental health too. And it is backed by science. The satisfaction you get by completing a workout, by doing anything like running, going for a run, engaging yourself in sports, anything which makes you stay fit, the happiness you get from it is way more better than the pleasure you get from the instant gratification. Consider this. Eating a piece of cake is going to give you the instant gratification at that right moment. It gives you pleasure, it makes you feel good, it makes you happy, I get it. But you know it's going to be unhealthy and you don't feel good after that. It is not healthy for your body. Instead, you can substitute it with something that gives you ultimate happiness at the end and which is healthy for your body. Like going to work out at the gym might feel very difficult at the moment, but it's going to be ultimately healthy for your body and it makes you feel good because you have achieved something. It is a sign of discipline. It makes you feel mentally good. That said, I know that it is difficult to choose discipline over instant pleasure, but it can always be easier when you give yourself the time that your body needs to adjust to a new routine, and just be patient with yourself so that you can adjust to a new change. See, we always tend to choose familiarity over discomfort. We want comfort over discomfort. And that is a way of our brain. That is how our brain works. So you need to understand that and push yourself slowly by being patient with yourself, but still pushing yourself. The next point is finding a community. So human beings are social beings, and the basic socializing is fundamental to us. It's a need that needs to be satisfied. So I get that there are people who are extroverted, there are people who are introverted, who genuinely enjoy their solitude. But still there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. See, being alone is a choice, while being lonely is not a choice. It is a situation you're put into without your choice. It usually happens when you are in the wrong community. So being part of a community is extremely important to us because as social creatures, as I said, we get to share our experiences, we get to learn from other people's experiences, we get to explore all the different perspectives of people, and basically we get to grow. But still you can be in a wrong environment. It doesn't mean that these people have to be wrong, these people are bad, but still, when you are able to share your interests with them, that is when you can say one is in the right environment. The people doesn't need to be bad in order for the environment to be wrong for you. You can still be surrounded by good people with good morals and values and still feel lonely in that group. And this is why it is extremely important to find your community. For instance, you can find people like you in the places where your interests are done. For example, if you're someone interested in working out, go to the gym and you will find people like you. If you like to read books, go to the library or be part of book clubs where you can find people like you. See, these are the places where you can find the right environment and the right community for you. And it actually makes us feel very happy to be seen, to see other people, to share our experiences. It doesn't make us feel lonely anymore. Alright, so the last thing is pursuing what you love. What is something that you have always told yourself that you wanted to do but you never did it because of unforeseen circumstances, because of things that got in the way? Find that something that you have always wanted to do but never did and just do it. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, take action now, because now is all you have. So, recently my mom was saying that she always dreamed of just spending a whole day in the garden with her plants and playing with Louis, our dog. Now, she's a very busy and her schedule is extremely tight. So because of that, such a simple thing is a luxury to her. So if there is anybody out there with such dreams which seem like a luxury to you, but doing so it's not really gonna get you killed or something, just do it. If it's gonna bring you happiness, just do it. What are you waiting for? So yeah, that was the video. So if there is anybody out there who found this video useful, even just one person, then I am so glad. I am so happy to have made some sort of impact in your life. So yeah, that was the video. So until next time, bye bye, see you, take care.